Hey there, everyone. My name's Brett Clark. I'm a fourth year marketing major at Acadia University. I'm currently in a class called Digital Marketing, and we were tasked with creating a personal brand portfolio. So we had a lot of our own creative range with this, and I always thought making a YouTube channel could be something interesting. So I'm basically just going to be releasing episodes touching on recent digital marketing trends, some cool facts that I found in reading books for the class, and just some useful information that I think could help better your business. So today's topic is going to be the voice search optimization. So, what is voice search optimization? Well, it's optimization of your website's design so that you will appear as top options for search engines through verbal searches. So, like an example of a voice search engine would be an Alexa, Siri, Google Home, Cortana, etc. I'm sure everyone's used one. I have a Google Home here, actually. The goal of voice search optimization is to have your page be read out loud and appear as a top result for these voice search engines. So, why has VSO been gaining so much popularity? Well, it just helps increase efficiency. It creates multitasking. You're able to get quick information, hands-free capabilities. So you're able to do one project while talking to one of the voice search engines and getting an answer for something that will help with something else. Uh, Anything that creates efficiency can really help your business and sell. People love being more efficient. And like an example of this would be like think you're driving home late at night from work, you want to grab a pizza, don't know if anywhere's is still open, and here in Canada at least you're not allowed to go on your phone while you're driving. So to avoid breaking the law, hey Siri, where can I get a pizza? What pizza place is still open at this time? And it'll bring it up for you while you're driving right there, and you can also get directions from it too. And like those are the more practical features, but it's also just like really cool new technology. Growing up, I've always wanted to talk and interact with a computer. It's strange, exciting. It's something we didn't think would always happen, maybe, even though we kind of wanted it to happen, and here it is. So that's cool. So, how does VSO differ from traditional SEO? Have you ever caught yourself saying thank you or please to your voice search engine? I bet you have, and I only say that because I know I have. But I'm also just kind of polite. I think it's the Canadian in me, you know. One thing we do when we talk to voice search engines is we tend to talk in a very conversationalist tone when speaking to these voice search engines. That's our language changes due to it's like we're talking to somebody else, not like you're just typing something in Google. Like for example, say we say those words like please, thank you, whereas you would never type in on Google like hey Google, please find this for me, right? So it's important to not like when you're coding and writing what you want for your page, don't sound too robotic or choppy because then it won't line up with how people are talking to it. The answers we try to get from VSO and SEO are quite different. Most of the time, I'm asking my Google Home weird facts like how tall is the Eiffel Tower, or where can I find soft pretzels around the valley? Questions that I want quick, precise answers to. Whereas with SEO, I'm more inclined to search for more informational, personal, more in-depth searches. Whereas with VSO, it's just I want the answer right away, right? And that goes back to it being like quick information and helping you be more efficient. Um, VSO is also super location based. 39% of all voice based searches are looking to local businesses, which showcases like an extreme importance of implementing the optimization because if people are making these searches, a large majority of them are actually looking to make a purchase, which is an extremely important aspect. Next, moving on to some ways that you can optimize your website so that you do get more voice-based features and whatnot. The first is to be mobile friendly because a majority of voice-based searches come via mobile device, right? So it's extremely important to be able to have a quick, like good-looking, easy to navigate website because people are going to be looking at it via their phone. Featured snippets, which are the automatic answers we see like up top when you Google something before even having to click a link. I'll show you an example of this here. How tall is the Eiffel Tower? Because I kind of forget from before. And look, it says right there, 300 meters. So it's like you don't have to actually click on any links. So these are seen as like the most accurate and trustworthy answer. So being featured there will actually gather you a ton of clicks because people are going to be like clicking on it and like maybe want to read more into it or whatnot. Another way to get featured more often is use long tail keywords to better your chances. An example of this, say the keyword is steel toe boots, right? You're gonna get lots of answers for that, lots of potential sellers. But if you put buy breathable steel toe boots, it adds a few words onto it and it makes the search like a lot more narrow. So if you can like fulfill that niche, then it's a really high chance that you'll be like the featured snippet for that. It's also proven that long tail keywords are extremely valuable, even though not as many people are clicking them, because people that are clicking them are closer to a point of purchase, so you can convert a lot more sales from that. That's VSO. I think it's going to be the future of searches. Honestly, it already kind of is. It's like a ton of Google searches. You would never believe how many. 50% are all voice-based search, which is just insane. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, some other things you want me to talk about, and thanks for listening today.